So this is a Petrissage technique. This is a natural progression on from an effleurage technique, and we're now working cross fibre through the tissue. So where you've established the tension in the muscles, we're then going to start pushing through with some kneading techniques. Now, of these kneading techniques, there are 5 different options which you can use. The first one being palmar kneading, using the heel of your hand. So you're still running up in line with Venus return, but you're pushing through the tissues where you found tension to be present. And it's a much deeper technique than effleurage. You'll need less lotion because you're trying to get a bit of skin drag and work a bit deeper in towards the muscles. Your body position will be using an extended elbow and trying to get as much pressure through there as you really can do. If there was more tension laterally, then you'd have to apply your left hand on towards the tissues and push through in this sort of manner. So our contact points are the heel of your hand for palmar kneading, which we just showed. If you need to get a bit deeper and use a smaller point of contact, then you can use a reinforced thumb. This will feel much stronger. It will be tougher for your patient to tolerate, but in terms of looking after your own body position, then apply your thumb onto the muscles that you're targeting, and then reinforce your thumb with your opposing hand. So your pisiform should be in contact with your thumbnail, and the force is now coming through my left arm. So pressure applied. Your direction of travel is still going through the fibres, but you're really focusing pressure because you're using a smaller contact point with this type of kneading technique. So this is a kneading technique using a thumb. To make it a bit more diffuse and apply less pressure, you could use finger pads. This won't be anywhere near as strong, but it's quite good in towards backs. It's quite good in towards upper traps as well. So it will enable you to use less force, but it gives you a much better sense of palpation because your finger pads are packed full of receptors to give you lots and lots of feedback in terms of muscle tension and also muscle tone. If I was again working more laterally, I can run up and then push through the fibres this way. Using finger pads to get a bit more pressure in. You could even reinforce using your heel of your hand. So you've still got your contact point with your fingers, but you're getting more pressure applied from your other hand. Our last type of kneading is using an open C technique. This is much more superficial. It's where one hand's running up the tissues and pulling back towards you. So it's transferring your body weight from your left leg to your right leg. Your finger pads are almost lifting up the superficial muscle away from the deeper gastrocs. So your finger pads pull up and pull back towards you. If you want to target the more lateral fibres, then your thumbs can be your contact point. So you can really direct the pressure as you need to. So just to recap again, kneading, the 5 options that we had were palmar kneading, where you're pushing through the heel of your hand. We then progress on towards your thumb. You've got a reinforced thumb using your heel of your hand here. You could use your finger pads to apply pressure as well. And we also had that open C technique, which is much more superficial, where you're lifting up and pulling the tissues back towards you.